Hello, and welcome to another webisode of I'm Not an Expert, But. I'm your host, Demetrius, and let me just say, congratulations, SeaHawks. They won the Super Bowl. They kicked the Broncos' ass. And now I'm sure some of you may say, poor Demetrius, he had the Broncos. No, poor me, because about the third quarter of that Super Bowl, I was saying, go Seahawks. See, that's the thing. When you really don't have a team in the Super Bowl, you can root for whoever. And yes, I jumped on the bandwagon of the Seahawks, and I was saying, go Seahawks. You would have thought I was from Seattle. Actually, I had a Super Bowl party, and a lot of people that came into the room, because we had two TVs going, two separate rooms. That came in the room I was in. They said, "You're so quiet." I said, "No, I'm not. Go Seahawks." Okay. New music was released yesterday by Ruben Studdard as well as Toni Braxton and Babyface. So R&B music is back. I heard both Toni Braxton's album as well as Ruben Studdard's. If you like R&B music, then you need to pick up both of those. Ruben Studdard's new album is called Unconditional Love. It's a lot of covers. It was produced by David Foster. So a lot of love ballads. It's basically the album that Ruben needed to make 10 years ago. But finally you get the R&B ballads from Ruben, Toni Braxton, and Babyface. Their album is called Love, Marriage, and Divorce. And so both of them have been through love, marriage, and divorce. It's a really good album. R&B album. I mean, R&B is back. That's all I can say. I wanted to speak about Phillip Seymore Hoffman. I do have to say rest in peace, because Phillip Seymore Hoffman, he died. But what I really wanted to talk about is they have an investigation around his death, and they have questioned 4 or 5 people in connection to his death. But the real thing is, Phillip Seymore Hoffman was a drug addict. I mean, I feel for his family that he died, and the way that he died. I think they found 50 bags of cocaine in his apartment in New York City. But I'm saying, besides him being a celebrity, why are they doing an investigation and trying to find the actual drug dealer that sold him the 50 bags? Drug addicts die every day, and there's never a type of investigation into their death. They just say overdose, dead, moving on. But because he's a celebrity, I think that especially America, but the world is really so caught up into celebrities and celebrity life that they actually value their lives over everyday Americans, everyday people. That's not a celebrity. It is no way in hell that if you, me, or anybody else died of a drug overdose, that the police would do an investigation on our death. They would say, "Oh, he's a crackhead. Moving on." So I'm just a little bit disappointed in the way that New York, that people in general view celebrities as opposed to everyday hardworking men and women, or maybe not even hardworking, but celebrity drug addicts. They get a special pass or something. You're a drug addict. You're a crackhead. And all I'm saying is that if Phillip Seymore Hoffman gets this type of investigation, I hope that everybody that dies of drugs because they have a drug habit, because they are an addict, gets the same type of treatment. Okay, moving on to something a little bit lighter. Blood, Sweat, and Heels. Their next episode is February 9th. Will you be watching? I know I will catch it, not when it airs, but a little bit later, somewhere online. But what we'll get to see is, speaking of addicts, Micah will be at Breeze Hampton's little spot, Hampton's vacation home, and we will get to see a total meltdown. That's what it looks like on the previews. That it's a total, absolute, complete, 100% meltdown by Micah. And of course, that you may know that if you watched previous episodes of Blood, Sweat, and Heels, that Micah is actually going through something very serious. Her father is dying of cancer, and she doesn't have a good relationship with her father. And you will see that she visited her father, and she did not get the type of goodbye that she wanted. Basically, her father was very cold to her, and so she's going through a lot. And she shows up drunk at Bree's Hampton's house, and you know Bree. I like Bree, but Bree is quite sometimes look like she has to stick up her ass. But she's very proper, very ladylike. I love Bree, but sometimes the stick up for the ass. And I actually would like to see more about Bree. Like what? Okay, we know she's in real estate, but you'll see Melissa Ford, who's also in real estate, that hasn't sold anything yet, though. So I'm not exactly sure. Like, how are you in something and you don't really make money at it? So, like, I don't go around and saying I'm a talk show host. I don't make no damn money from this damn YouTube show. So I'm not a talk show host. Oprah is a talk show host. Wendy Williams is a talk show host. Hell, she's getting paid. But I'm not a talk show host. I may dabble in it. I'm a Renaissance man. Just like I sing every now and then, I don't make no damn money. Most people wish I would shut up. Therefore, if you don't make money at it, you don't really do it. That's my point. Especially when you're thinking of careers. Maybe real estate is your hobby, Melissa Ford, but real estate is not your career if you're not making any money at it. A career, you have to make money at it. I needed this webisode. I needed to get some things off my chest. Like Melissa Ford in real estate. You're a video girl. You get hired for parties. That's where you make money at. Melissa Ford doesn't make money in real estate. She hasn't sold anything. How the hell can she say that her career path is in real estate? You cannot. Your hobby is real estate. And the last thing, this is my last shots. Why are iPhone chargers made so crappy? Before my Super Bowl party, I actually had to run out and get a new charger for my phone. This is the second, well, not the second charger, but this is probably my fifth charger. My fifth charger and my second within a few months. They short so fast. And I learned not to mess around with them once they get a short in them. Because one time I was driving back from a job interview and my phone was dying. And I'm trying to hold it, you know, how you hold it. And I didn't realize because I was driving that the wire was actually showing. So I got a nice little shock. And so I said, once it shorts out, I'll never hold it again. Because that shit hurts. If you ever got electric shock, you know what I'm saying. That shit hurts. And so iPhone charge, they are made horribly. It's so cheap, cheaply made, but they're expensive. You go into the store and they're like $24. What the hell? Why am I paying $24 for a charger that you can't use on any other phone, and no other phone can use this iPhone charger? And you all will know this, especially if you have the iPhone 5 and newer, the 5S, 5C, whatever the hell they got. I'm telling you, people think I'm joking. I'm going back to BlackBerry. You know, Androids use the same charger as BlackBerry. I actually never had an issue with a BlackBerry charger. But with this iPhone shit, and everyone is, oh, fuck Team iPhone. My charger keeps breaking. This is a mess. Literally, I had to go to Radio Shack. I didn't even know Radio Shack was still open. But there was a Radio Shack. I paid $20 for a charger, and then they offered a $2 insurance on the cord. I actually bought it. Who would buy an insurance for a charging cord? Someone that owns an iPhone. This is ridiculous. No, seriously, this is ridiculous. $20 times 5. What is that? $120? I got an F in math. I don't know. $100 is $100. 20 times 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, $100. $100 in chargers. That's fucking ridiculous. Some phones cost $100. I don't know what type of, if you know, with AT&T or whatever. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for viewing. I'm not an expert, but I'm Demetrius. You have a great fucking day.